to Life West, a college that had a proud history and been an institution for 30 years, we needed to crystallize what our vision was. And it's a great exercise to do in your practice. And here's what we said. We said, what's the vision of the institution? And to answer that, we had to ask the question, what's important to us? So if you go, what's my vision? You could sit on top of Machu Picchu and it might come to you or through you. Or you could start off with a building block and say, what's important to me or us as our chiropractic team? What's important to chiropractic in South or Latin America? What's important to the chiropractic around the globe? And so at the college, here's what we said back in April. We said, what's important to us are things like the following. An understanding of the philosophy of chiropractic, of innate intelligence, and of vitalism. An understanding and a recognition of the supremacy of the nervous system. An understanding and appreciation of the specificity and the intent of the chiropractic adjustment. An appreciation of the environment we live in, and an appreciation for a sustainable future. We don't want to be part of the problem of burning the planet up. And as I travel around the world, it seems the only place they're not talking about the environment is in the United States, which is ironical because it's 5% of the world's population, and yet they produce 30 or 40% of carbon emissions and 40% of the problem. So we asked these questions. What else is important to us? Our history, our heritage, and loving, giving, and serving, as you heard from Dr. Sharon Gorman. And then we said, well, out of that, what's the vision? And we said, well, what we do is grow extraordinary chiropractors. Right? We want to develop them as extraordinary people who are going to go out in all parts of the globe and serve as outrageous human beings. But the vision was bigger than chiropractic, and it was bigger than education. And so our conclusion was that the vision of Life Chiropractic College West was to create a brighter future for humanity. And we walked out of that meeting after 2 days and we all had goosebumps. So someone said, you were a chiropractor, you had a great practice, you had a great life, you had 3-hour lunch breaks. Why on earth did you get into education? Because to help create a brighter future for humanity gives me goosebumps. You know what I'm saying?